Hey Crafty Peeps! Today's video is sponsored by Factor, which is a home meal delivery service. I'll talk about that later in the video. So for now, let's get into today's Valentine DIYs. This video is actually inspired by this fabric and some vinyl that I found at Dollar Tree. And this sign is also from Dollar Tree. I'm going to go ahead and paint that with a crimson red from Waverly. And then I went and I cut out some words there with my Cricut. And then I'm going to put some of this fabric on the back of this sign. Again, this cheetah print is really fun, and so I thought, you know what, I am going to do some Valentine DIYs that have cheetah print in them. Don't use it a lot, but I do love it. Of course, it is got some wrinkles in it, so I just take my little Cricut iron here and just iron it out. This is nice to have on hand for that particular reason. I'm going to use my Barely Art Precision glue just so I know that I'm getting it nice and adhered around the little small parts. Once I glue that down, I will go ahead and then use hot glue around the outside just to give it an extra, secure down. And so, again, if you can hear my voice, I did not escape the dreaded C word virus. My whole house got it, thankfully pretty mild. And so we're just getting over it, and it has been quite the unfun thing to have to be stuck in our homes again, but at least I have tons of craft supplies. So again, I said earlier that I just cut this out on my Cricut machine, and it says my heart. Well, basically the heart is in the middle there, but it says my and then is wild for you, so it'll say my heart is wild for you. I originally meant to cut this out in black, and then I kind of had a brain fart, so it did it in white, which I think is really bold. So it's up to you if you want to do it in black or white. And that completes this sign. So today I wanted to talk about Factor meals. So this is a ready-made food service, and what's different about it is it is made fresh. It's never frozen. It comes to your door fresh. It's made by a chef, and it's a really good and healthy, delicious meal. So I know I struggle with eating well, mostly just because I go for convenience food. So here's the perfect option because it's healthy and it's convenient. You just pop it in the microwave, but it doesn't have all those preservatives. It's calorie smart. You can even choose keto meals. That's really popular. And so shows up right at your door. You get to pick each week what meals you like. And when you get a subscription, you actually get a 20-minute session with a registered dietitian to help you go over your nutrition and wellness plan. Other options you have is they have sides of veggies, extra proteins. They have smoothie drinks, which my teenager loved. She would grab one out on the way to school in the morning, and I was really happy that she had something healthy because she doesn't always grab something healthy, even though she actually likes healthy options. We all know convenience options are typically not the healthiest. So I was really excited to try these meals. They're really good. I devoured mine, and I actually couldn't even finish it. So it's a good serving size. So you're not getting just some little tiny portion where you're going to be left hungry. This is a good portion size, really delicious. And right now, using my discount code of $120, you get $120 off the first 5 weeks of your subscription. So that's a really good deal. Give it a try. I think you will be happy that you did. In Cricut Design Space, I chose this image Wild at Heart. It has 3 parts. So, and I put it all on one mat to make it an easy cut. So I just made sure that each corner had its own vinyl. And once that's cut out, this is what I get. I have black, white, and then the cheetah print. I thought I showed the cheetah print roll, but the cheetah print vinyl is from Dollar Tree. Then I picked up this heart from the thrift store. You can see it was originally from Michael's, but I got it for 99 cents. Of course, Dollar Tree does have wood hearts, so you could easily recreate this. So I go ahead and I put down the black layer first, and then I layer the white on top, and then again I finish it off with the cheetah print vinyl, which again I said I got at Dollar Tree. Okay, and so I had these beads on hand, the black ones and the little tiny brown ones. So I went ahead and took some of the regular wood beads and I dyed them red. I do them there in the bowl. Okay, so here's a tag I had used at Christmas. I flipped it over. Don't ask me why I didn't paint both sides. Again, having brain farts. So anyhow, I just painted it red right there. And I cut out a heart with the fabric from Dollar Tree, and then I'm just kind of pulling around the edges just to give it kind of a little ragged, frayed look. And then this Be Mine also from Dollar Tree. I didn't feel like I needed to paint it. I like it matched perfect. So just glue down this heart, and then I will add the Be Mine to the top. Of course, what I didn't show is me beading onto the twine. I think we all know how to bead some beads on. If you didn't see how if you didn't catch there how I dyed the red beads, I'm gonna link a video here above so that you can go see how I do my bead dyeing. I just use some paint and some water and I just roll it around in a bowl, and it makes a quick and easy way to paint the beads. Again, I'm just gonna loop these right onto the tag. I feed the tail back into the bead and then I tie a knot, and then that's it. That's how I make my tag. I do, of course, need to go back now and paint the back of the tag. I just had to laugh when I was editing this. I thought, what the heck? I painted one side and not the other. Yeah, it's been a little doozy on my brain lately, so I think you can understand. We have a lot of things going on in our family. I will actually kind of link some of that information down below. But again, this is how the tag turned out. I think it's super cute. So with the cheetah vinyl, I wanted to make a little cheetah, and I went into Design Space and I found this cat. So I decided I could use it because really a cheetah is like a cat. So what you see here that's yellow, I'm just going to cut out in the cheetah pattern. So I'm just cutting red and brown and pink, I think, or white, I don't remember. You can see the vinyl from Dollar Tree is very thin and it kind of went through the paper there. So just maybe use a lower setting on your blade for when you're cutting on the vinyl from Dollar Tree. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this sign with the crimson red. This sign is actually from another store, but again, you can get a circle pretty much anywhere. So I'm just painting that red, and then I'm going to layer these down. Look at how cute my little cheetah is with that vinyl. I do realize that I've done a lot on the Cricut here, but the last project I show you something you can do with the vinyl without using your Cricut. So again here I'm just going to layer this down. You can layer things two ways. You can do them one at a time like I'm doing here, or you can layer them all down before you transfer it. I don't really think it matters one way or the other. They work about the same to me. But I did have to put this black piece on first because I knew it was going to be hard to line up the other way. So my complaint though about Dollar Tree vinyl is it's so thin, it's see-through. So you can see here, especially then I'm going to put this red on top of it, which is also from Dollar Tree, and you can see through it. So I don't love that. If you want it to really be bold, I would almost put a white background on it before you layer the cheetah so that it's bold. I hope that makes sense. But you'll see here as I put this little red heart down, you can see through it. So that's kind of a bummer. But again, I'm just going to put the little pieces down. When I have big pieces like this, I just put them down like stickers. I don't really feel the need for transfer tape. Okay, so then I have this ribbon. It's Christmas ribbon from, I believe, Michael's that I got on clearance. Again, doesn't necessarily say Christmas. I really like to find ribbons on clearance that can be used for other things other than Christmas. Although I do think it's kind of fun to have some cheetah at Christmas. A little original, unique thing to add to your Christmas to have some cheetah. But I'm just doing a regular tie your shoe kind of bow that I will put to the top of this. Now I felt like my little cheetah there is missing eyes. Even though there are eyes there, you just can't see them. So I grabbed some of my buttons from Dollar Tree and I added them there, and I think that popped out much better. And there is the finished product. Okay, this little love wood piece is from Dollar Tree. It came in a little kit that you could add little sequins and whatnot to, but I just took the piece of wood out, and as you can see, I painted the heart and the V with the red crimson from Waverly, and then I'm going to use some more of this cheetah vinyl, and what I'm going to do is just trace around it, just like I would with like scrapbook paper, and then just stick it down like a sticker. It's actually really easy to cut. And this is something you can do without having a Cricut machine. I keep calling this cheetah print. I think you can also call it leopard print. I am not 100% sure what the difference between the two are, both in the cat family. So cheetah or leopard, whichever you prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and then cut this out in the E as well as the L. And it's super easy. You can see how I just traced it, cut it out, and because it's a sticker, I stick it down. So really, really easy way to use vinyl. I like to, you can cut all sorts of shapes. You can cover the background of something. You get a lot of the vinyl. It goes a long way. Okay, so once I get the L and the E, I'm going to go and transfer this over to a tag, another tag. Okay, so I picked up this tag from Dollar General. It's normally $1, but I picked this up actually after Valentine's Day, and it was only 25 cents, so I grabbed a few. Super cute on its own, as you can see, but I got extras. So I just painted it with black chalk paint, and then I glue this down, and I have another cute tag. I hope you enjoyed these quick cheetah print Valentine DIYs, and until next time, happy crafting!